Hey guys, I'm on my way to work. I wanted to tell you that I got my new Chanel flats. These fit very nicely. Look, the bottom is different. Like the bottom of the other ones were kind of like a rubber sole, and some people might be like, "Oh, that's not the way it's supposed to be," you know. I don't remember what it's supposed to be. I don't think it's a rubber sole. However, I was not mad at that. Actually, I really love the fact that it was rubber sole. So I got these, but they were in the wrong size, right? Remember, I got a 39 instead of the 38, and I ended up, getting the wrong, having to give it away, which I am, to a friend of mine in upstate, Elizabeth. And I ordered my size, and then they came very nice. Beautiful shoe, but then it has this backing, which is different. I was expecting the rubber sole. I was like, oh no, because this is gonna now be like slidey. It's not that bad. The only thing I'm kind of mad at is that here, I mean, it's so minor, but like, you see how there's like little pop stitching right there on both sides where they cut it? They kind of cut it incorrectly, so I have to see how that actually ends up working out. But these shoes were, I think, $40, $45. So can I really get that mad at it? No, they are really, really comfortable, actually, considering they're Chanel flats, and it's because they have a cushion. They have a slight cushion on the inside. It's not like this hard bottom for your foot, so it's really not that bad. I just walked to the car with them. I think I can make it in them all day. They're more comfortable than my tweed ones. My tweed ones are much stiffer around here because obviously they're not leather. I have to see. There's a difference. And I just love the way these look. I love the way they look on my foot. And I think they're going to work out just fine. So I'm really satisfied. I'm very happy with that. I'm still waiting for the white Chanel loafers that I ordered back in the beginning of February. So it's been a month and a half. Now, when I ordered it, they told me that they had to wait until after Chinese New Year. And they would ship it around the first week or so of March. I got the Gucci loafer ones, the inspired ones, about a week ago. And I'm still waiting for these. And they actually confirmed that they did mail them separately. So I'm hoping that those white Chanel loafers come in, because if they are anything like those beautiful Gucci ones, I'm going to be really excited. So that's going to be great. Speaking of fashion shoes, I just was watching a YouTuber. Her name is, I know her name because I don't like her style, but at the same time, I like the things that she gravitates towards when she goes shopping, and that is Maria Dragonova. Now, she ends up buying stuff that I don't like, but she does look at and showcase things that do interest me. And in a video I watched this morning, she was at a Fendi store in London, and I'm feeling Fendi. I'm really feeling Fendi now. I remember I told you that my Coach, I just have to start wearing my Coach tabby, the crystal studded ones. I haven't done it yet because the weather just hasn't allowed for it. I feel like it is a late spring bag, actually. I think it's not really even for April, unless there's a really warm day. I think it's very May through July. I think it's a spring because of the colors. It's pastel-y colors, sparkly colors. I think with a lot of flowers around, the bag makes a lot of sense. So yeah, I'm thinking that gonna wait on that, but because I'm not wearing it, I keep on forgetting that I have that, and I'm still gravitating towards the Fendi bags. And it's just that just Fendi, honestly, they just have just such beautiful, beautiful stuff. Can I park here? Can I just park here? Yes, I can. I'm gonna take it right at the corner. They just have such beautiful, beautiful styles. And yes, I want to look for inspired, but there are some shoes that I was noticing that Maria Dragunova was trying on. I know, were absolutely gorgeous. And I was like, shoes? These are not the shoes I think that I would try. If I find them, I'll see if I can show them. But like, these are just much more unique, and so finding alternates of these are much more difficult. Whereas finding the Chanel items is easier. So it goes to show that sometimes, you know, who gets the money are the more unique ones, because it's just too easy. Wow, I had no strength to close my door. It's just too easy to find really good alternates of Chanel. It's just, Chanel is too easy to take inspiration off to make a design. They're just too simple. These bags are too simple. Unless, like the basic bags, I'm talking about the all leather ones, the classics. So it's just too easy, and the idea of that is beginning to turn me off a little bit. As much as I think I do still want that Chanel 25 style bag, I'm less and less inclined to get some of the Chanel ones. I do love the new Chanel Spring Summer Runway. I love the Matthew Blazy styles. So that really, really attracts me. But again, I can see how they could be so easily copied. At least some of the bags. Now the crystal ones and the really, really unique ones, no. But some of the basic ones, yes. So will I be looking for it? Yes. But I have that in the back of my head that these will be easily copied. And so you will end up seeing a lot of them in the future. It's just something to note, you know, something to note when you're looking for bags is what is easily available, what is easily copied. I was gonna say replicatable. I'll be making up my own word, you know, versus what's harder to find, what's harder to copy, what requires a little bit more craft. And those you can still find some of those, but they're harder. I would have to look more, and you know, honestly, maybe there's something on the used bag market. You know, I don't mind the used bag. So those are my thoughts for today, guys. I'm just spitting out these videos now. I think I missed a day or two, but I'm gonna get back on track. So yeah, I'm trying to apply for something at work to get a increase in my salary by being a model teacher. So I'm working on that, and I think that's taking up a lot of my time and energy right now. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.